it seems that for a lot of like the non-super users, it's almost better for them to give them, to your point, a tool that it doesn't really even have to be about AI. It is just,
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, you're a salesperson that's selling sponsorships, and
Correct.
here's like a very easy way for you to make your
That's
deck
it.
ready for when you go out and
Yeah.
sell. You're saving 2 hours, and like, like almost like not pitch it as AI, but just here are like all
Yes.
these
Bang
new
on.
tools that we made.
Bang on, Henrik. I think that's key. It's almost like the AI. I think the AI for the technical people and nerds is really interesting. We could talk about it for a long time. But for somebody who's not technical, they just want to know like, how's it going to help me do my job better? And if you could just almost take out AI from the commentary, and exactly as you said it, here's a tool, use it. It should help you go faster. And if you've done your job as a technologist or somebody who's looking to move the organization forward, the answer on that should be like, oh yeah, I could do my job way better in this, right? And it just works.
So then there's a really important point. And Henrik, I'm so glad that you drilled in here. What we have not heard you say, Hamza, up to this point is talking about broad enterprise adoption. We haven't heard you talk about training. We haven't heard you talk about others learning to work with AI. What we've heard is a centralized function that is AI enabled, that is unleashing the organization with stuff they need versus equipping the organization with AI tools and then letting them figure it out. Are we hearing that correctly? I'm not hearing you talk about driving
I
adoption.
think it's somewhere, I think for us, it's somewhere in the middle. We have rolled out access to AI tools for large groups of people in the organization. We have training programs, and we have access to various kinds of things that people can use to enhance their skills. My personal learning in the last year and a half, 2 years on this has been it's really hard to get people to change at scale in general terms. So if you're giving everybody a chat GPT license and saying, here's AI, be better, it's actually really hard because like, what am I supposed to do in here?
Right.
And if you're technical, maybe you know all the answers to that. But if you're anywhere, under very technical, you might be looking at that and going, it's probably just easier for me to do this in my spreadsheet.
Maybe the way to give people, the reason to give people access is not to upgrade everybody. It is to find those 10,
Yeah.
15% who might be
Yeah.
hidden around the organization and